Hello architects and interior designers, and welcome to Arkiteasy. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use Revolve tool in Revit. And of course, I will be showing you that on a practical example. So I'm going to show you how you can create this dome, for example. Before we move to Revit, I would like to invite you to join our free community of architects and interior designers. And next to the free community, you're also going to find a free Revit training as well as downloadable project files for that training. So what you need to do is just to go to the video description, you will find the link, or simply type school.com/Arkiteasy, sign up, and that's it. And in Revit, we need to go to component, model in place. Let's start with the generic models. Hit OK, and let's use Revolve tool. But what I need to do when I'm creating this dome, for example, so we need to study a little bit so how this works actually, how our Revolve tool works. As always, when you're modeling something, you need to break it down to understand geometry. So let's take this line, and what we have with the dome, we have this axis line, for example, and then we have some profile which look like this, and that profile spins around this axis. So this is exactly what Revolve tool is giving us to be able to do in Revit. And I will, for this purpose, just open our elevation view. So I'm going to open South elevation view. Let's take Revolve. You remember that we have this north-south reference plane in this template. So it's this one here. It's very hard to see it. So let's go right now to the south elevation. And I will first of all, let's say that this dome is, for example, 5 meters in height. Then I'm going to take Arc tool by 45 degrees, make it like this. And let's take offset of, for example, 200. It really doesn't matter the thickness in this case. Just trim it. And the same as with extrusion, this needs to be closed loop, and we are not done yet. So what I need to do is just to create this axis line, and it's going to spin around this, or because we have a hole here, let me show you. If I place our axis line here, and if I click yes, this is how the dome is going to look like. And of course, as you can see here, I can control the angle. So let's make it 180 degrees, for example. So this is how the dome looks like. But if I just select it, go to Edit Revolve, and if I move our, let's make for 500, move our axis. Let's hit OK. So we got this opening at the dome. So it's pretty important where you're going to place your axis. And one more time, for example, if I just select this, go to edit to the south elevation, then edit Revolve. And if I move our axis here, for example, let's just look at 3D. So we are going to get something completely different. And this tool really works pretty simple. This is very simple tool, as you can see. But what you need to understand is what is axis, what is profile, what's relation between them, where they place them on a reference plane, and then for how many angle or how many degrees you would like that profile to spin around that axis. That's it basically. And you see that this example here really reminds on this one. And of course, if I just go here to the south elevation, and if I would like to adjust it, for example, let's make it like this. Let's make this one to stay here, for example, and I would like, let's make it like this. So let's say that I would like it to be like this. 3 meters, of course, I can just make some kind of fillet here so we can see where the rotation is better. Let's make it 360. So boom, it's here. So maybe the profile is not that following this angle. This one is very prominent, but I mean, this is how you can make it. And I mean, it's pretty simple. The core is to understand geometry, to understand relation, as I said, between the profile and the axis line, and you are done with the Revolve. And what I would like to give you as a task is to create this form here. So you see, you can make it with a Revolve. I'm thinking about this part here. And of course, if you have any questions of how to make it, feel free to write in the comments below this video. Or even better, just join our community. It's completely free. You're going to find the link in the video description, and I'm going to help you there to be able to learn this. And of course, if you would like to level up your Revit skills, just watch this tutorial.